Hello and welcome back to another episode of Critter's Poetry, the series where I read you poetry out of this book of hundreds of poems that I've read. Today we're going to be reading number 143. It's called SpongeBob Suit. It's supposed to be a sad poem, but everyone I read it to says it's kind of fun. So tell me what you think. I don't have this one memorized yet, so I'm going to have to read it right out of the book. SpongeBob Suit. I sit, beer in hand, at a college party, catching glimpses of all the attendees. Red Riding Hood, a guy in a SpongeBob suit. Although their faces are known to me, in this instance there is no importance, for I was present but I was not there. I had drifted off into the void housed between my ears and allowed myself to envision their visions. Visions of the future, the life we were forced to live after this one, with adult jobs and no childish pleasures. When you're 45, you have to leave behind Halloween parties and hobbies and the guy in the SpongeBob suit. There is no daydreaming between sips of your cheap domestic lager, louder than life parties, lashes lazily glued on, living life so lackadaisically after you're thrown headlong into the land of mortgages. And even though momentarily the monetary motivations mesmerize you, this adult life we are entangled in still feels as chaotically quiet as the stainless steel mortuary bed we are recklessly rushing towards. No matter how many slow-motion daydreams your brain streams, you cannot escape the inevitable infection of this adult disease. So, students, partygoers, and peaceful prodigies, listen to the unconscious cacophony of visions that you envision and realize that in these lives we move so swiftly to the finish line. There is time to be the guy in the SpongeBob suit, but it is always less time than you rationalize with your college minds. Eventually, you'll stand where I'm now standing, graduating and congratulating friends as they have weddings and children and homes they aren't renting, wistfully lamenting on those daydreams you used to have and remembering the time you saw a guy in a SpongeBob suit. So this poem is based off of a true moment, a true party that I went to with my hockey friends here. Here's Little Red Riding Hood. And at this party there was a guy and his friend dressed as SpongeBob and Patrick. I have a picture of the guy in the SpongeBob suit, but here's his friend who is dressed as Patrick. And yeah, and I was just sitting there at this party and I realized I'm not gonna see some of these people ever again. They're graduating, they're going on to do their lives. So I wrote a poem about it. I hope you guys enjoyed this week's poem, SpongeBob Suit. Next week, we'll see what happens. We'll see what poem you get.